so I kind of just put it, like, wedged it in between the cabinet and the wall. I don't know if you can see it back there, because it doesn't reach to sit on top of the cabinet. So let's just see what it looks like wedged in between the wall and the cabinet. I'm gonna turn it on. Okay. All right, let me put a different color. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it white. Yeah, I like that way better. You probably can't tell on the camera, but it's literally like filling that whole spot with light, and it just looks a lot better than it being completely dark. So I like it. I'm probably gonna have to play with it a little bit, but it doesn't look bad wedged behind there like that, so that's good. All right, so I just got to work. I just finished setting up that light back there, which makes such a huge difference because it gets so dark in here. And now I'm just setting up for my clients. I have, hold on, I'm about to count how many people I have today. I have a full day today. I don't have time for a lunch break. So I ate breakfast before I left home because I knew I wasn't gonna have time to eat today. But that's what my snacks come in handy for, because sometimes I just don't have time to eat. My dad saw my video I posted when I was like, oh, if anybody wants to make a donation, and he did. He made a donation to my snack drawer, so I will be getting some more snacks to fill it up for sure. All right, let's see. So I have I have 8 people today, and my day's full, so I won't have any more than that. I also need to buy more of these. I don't have enough. I only have 6, and as you can see, I have been having more than 6 people in a day. So, actually, I'm not gonna do my last person. She looks like an easy. So yeah, so I'm gonna buy more of these today. I also have to go to the bank today because I hate when people put tweezers as a hair removal. Like, it just takes so long. I'd rather just thread. Anyway, I have to go to the bank because today is the day before the last day of the month, and as of right now, I don't have anybody scheduled for tomorrow, so which means I won't be in here, and I want to get the money in the bank so I don't have to come back here and do that. Just gonna finish setting up for these people. I'm not sure how many people are allowing me to record today, so we'll see what content I get based off of that. I do have a few things that I need to unpack, unbox. Another ClassPass appointment that I don't know if they're doing wax or thread. These ClassPass appointments, bro, they're annoying, especially when I have a busy day, like, because I just don't know. I've been using the saran wrap to make like a little mini trash can on my cart because I ran into the issue that since my trash can was no longer next to me, I like to throw things away after I'm finished using them. So at first I was just having to put it right back onto my cart, which was just creating a mess, and I couldn't tell what I used and didn't use. So I used one of these cup holders and I just put saran wrap in it, so that this is my little mini trash can. And also it helps with when I was doing lash lifts, I would accidentally throw away my lash shields, and like once you throw it away, you can't dig it out of the trash can. But since I just have that little mini trash can, if I accidentally throw it away, I can take it out and sanitize it and everything like that, because that's just a fresh, clean trash from the client and not everybody's garbage and food that's in here. So it's been very helpful and I really like it. And then I just throw it away after each service and then put a new piece of saran wrap in there and it's good to go. So now that I'm all set up for each client, I'm just waiting on my first person to get here. She's just a brow cleanup. And then after that, I'll probably unpack some of the stuff that I have. So yeah, I'll see you then.
I told you I usually do like medium brown.
Okay, that helps me out a lot actually. There's a lever on your right hand side. You can go ahead and pull it and lean all the way back. It's like blending in, yeah. I need to put something on there so people can find it better. Your brows look dark. Do you just want to fill them in? Is that what you're wanting?
Yeah, like I just want to make sure like that they look kind of like even, and like I don't know if that's tint on the hair or like on the skin.
Probably the skin.
Yeah. That's totally fine by me.
have I talked to you about the hybrid tint? So that's more of a skin stain than the regular brow tint.
Okay.
So if that's what you're wanting, if you're wanting it to fill in, I would recommend getting that.
Okay. How is that different?
It lasts on the skin about 2 weeks, whereas this one only will last you a few days. Unless, last time, how did it last for you?
I would say like a week actually. It did pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then it's up to you. If you like how this one lasts, we can stick with this one. Or if you want something that lasts like a little longer.
But it looks pretty much the same. It just like lasts longer.
Yeah.
And then is there a price difference?
$10.
Okay, I'll just do the hybrid one then. That sounds great.
Bargaining with this person on Facebook Market because I'm trying to sell this chair over here.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I'm selling it for 40 because I bought it for 75. And he's like, can I get it for 20? And I was like, can you do 30? And he's like, 25. Like, just do God. 30. Like, what the heck?
That's so extra.
I know.
That's so funny. It's really like trying to get this last $5.
Right. Do you have any last minute plans for the end of the summer?
Yeah, I'm actually.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Wow, that's a great way to end the summer.
If you ride with me, don't gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love.
Yeah.
Is there like a little like dot or something right there?
It could be, you might see a little bit of like specks because the hybrid tint is mixed between henna and regular tint.
Okay.
So it leaves a little bit of a crust, but they'll just flake away. Did I get it?
Got it. Yeah.
Okay,
Totally.
perfect. But other than that, it looks good.
Yeah, it does. Thank you so much.
I got some more saran wrap because I didn't have any like back stock of it, just in case I run out of that one. And then I got some more wax strips because I low-key was running out of those. I don't know why I always run out of wax strips. Like everything else, once I get to the last pack, I'm like, okay, I need to order another one. But then when it comes to my wax strips, I don't know why I just don't order a new pack when I need it. This time I did, obviously, but like the past few times I've just been running out of it and been like panicking, like what am I gonna do, because I can't wax without these. So that's trash. And then, so I also ordered some new business cards and brochures, but I ordered them before I contacted the person to redo my logo. So it has my old, like my logo in between my old logo and my new logo. I like kind of made a logo on Canva with clouds and stuff, and like I thought that was gonna be my new logo until like I woke up one day, because you know I'm impulsive, and was like, actually I want a brand new logo. So it's this, which isn't bad, but like it's not what I wanted, and I forgot that I knew I put a new logo on there, but I forgot that it wasn't like my brand new logo. So like I'm excited, like yay, like my new business cards are coming with my brand new logo, and it's like, actually this is not your new logo. Impulsive me would have just ordered a whole new set, but responsible me is just gonna use all of these and then order new ones next time with my new logo on it, because it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Nobody honestly is probably gonna even notice or pay attention or care that it's not my brand new logo. I care though. But, and then the brochures look like this. So they're really good quality. All my pricing and everything is updated. They do what they need to do. It's not the end of the world that my new logo isn't on there, even though I really wanted it to be. But so yeah, there's that. I have to refill those. And then I had to get rid of a lot of my pigments for my permanent makeup, because they're about a year old now and they're expired because they expire after 12 months. I do have a permanent makeup service on Friday. She's getting a touch-up. And then as of right now, I don't have anybody booked for it again. So I should be fine to wait until next week to order the rest of the colors that I need. I want to mix it up. I don't want to just be here talking in front of the camera all day, but it's hard when people don't give you permission to record their service or take before and after pictures. So, but at least I have 2 people today. So you'll get to see that. And dang, so when am I going to see y'all again? I don't know. Let me write down that I need to order these pigments. Actually, I'm just gonna take a picture of them so that I know what colors to get. This one of these bottles just doesn't have a name on it for the color, so it's like kind of annoying. Hi, thank you for calling Finally Me Beauty. This is Alexia. How may I help you?
Hi, I was wondering if I could make an appointment today using the deposit I made last time.
I can't transfer over the deposit just because we took up 2 spots already for 2 different days, and I also am already booked up for today. But I do have availability Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay, so I can't use the same deposit that I already spent money for,
No, they're non-refundable.
Yeah, but it says transferable up to 1 time, so
Yeah, and we did the last week, but you weren't able to make that appointment.
Didn't I cancel both of them?
You canceled it after you were already late, so it already took up time on my books.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. Have a good one. So this lady booked an appointment last week and she didn't show up, she didn't call, she didn't text, so it was a no call, no show. And my policy that you have to sign to book the appointment, like you have to read my policy before you book your appointment and agree to it, is that my deposits are non-refundable and you have up to 24 hours before your appointment to cancel or reschedule, but the money is non-refundable. So once you book your appointment is booked and your deposit is pretty much gone. You can reschedule it as many times as you need to, up to 24 hours before. After 24 hours, there's really nothing I can do. She called me the next day to tell me that she couldn't make it because she had some personal stuff going on, and she asked if she could come in that same day using her deposit. So because of her excuse that she made, you know, I was empathetic and I was like, sure, like I could take you at this time today because I also had a full day that day. And she was like, okay. Then calls me 5 minutes late to tell me she can't make it because she doesn't have a ride. Okay, so I gave her another day. She calls me 9 minutes late, like almost 10 minutes, to tell me she's gonna be another 15 minutes late, which wasn't gonna work because I had another client coming and then the rest of my day was booked up. So I couldn't fit her in. So I let her know, like, you know, we can't do it. I'm sorry, I already took up 2 other time slots of my day that I can't get back and I'm booked up. So then she just called me now to ask me to come in today and was upset that she couldn't use her deposit, but it's like that deposit ran out. Like you used up 3 different days of time that someone else could have booked. So there's nothing I can do, and that's my policy. You know, I used to feel really bad about things like that, but it's like I don't feel bad because I was already considerate enough with allowing her to use her deposit, even though that's against my policy. People want you to give and like go against your policy to satisfy their needs, but they're not doing that for you. You know what I mean? Whatever happens, I try to be as empathetic as possible, but at the end of the day, what goes on in your personal life is not my fault, so I should not be penalized for it. Because I'm just one person, and you taking up 30 minutes of my books that someone else could have booked, I'm now losing money. That's why I keep the deposit, which is half of the service price. Yeah, I feel like having up to 24 hours before to reschedule as many times as you need, I feel like that's fair because you're taking up time on my books. Again, like I feel like that's self-explanatory because I have people all the time who are like, oh, well, you know, I work from home, my job, like I could have meetings randomly. And it's like, you understand that because you're explaining it to me. So now that you understand that, maybe you should wait until the last minute to see if I have any availability, because it's nothing to call me and say, hey, do you have time to take me today? And either I do or I don't. And that's just a consequence of having the type of job that you have, is you probably have to schedule your appointments last minute because you have an unreliable schedule. That's a choice you made that has nothing to do with me. I run my business a certain way. I have clear guidelines. And if they don't align with your needs, then you can easily go somewhere else that takes walk-ins and doesn't take a deposit, because most likely that's a larger salon who has multiple people working that they can do that, but I don't have the capacity to do that. So I don't feel bad anymore, because if people can't understand that, I feel like my policy is very fair, and if people are still trying to get over on me, they're just not the kind of clients that I want to have, because my clients respect me, they respect my time, and they respect my policy. And I respect my clients, and I respect, you know, their service and their time that they put into my business. And I'm very empathetic. Like, I understand, like, if something happens, but if you're a loyal client that you come on time, you never have an issue, and all of a sudden something comes up and you can't make it last minute, of course I'm going to be like, okay, like, we can reschedule your appointment last minute. You know what I mean? Because I know you're genuine and you're gonna come back anyway. That's how I feel about that. I know that subject is a little bit sensitive for a lot of people. A lot of clients don't like to hear that, but it's like, that's okay. This is just how I run my business, and you have all the free will in the world to go somewhere else that aligns with your needs. You just have to respect people and their time. That's all. But yeah, I don't feel bad. And then people catch an attitude with you. It's like, babe, my policy's on my website. It's on your appointment when you book it, and you get reminded, 48 and 24 hours before your appointment of my policy. So it's not like it just got sprung up on you out of the blue. I was about to say something else and I don't remember. I don't know, but I'll see you guys later. And then remind me again of the shape you like. How thin or thick do you like them? And then,
oh, I don't know. Whatever you did last time.
And you don't have a picture of last time, do you?
No. But like when you say thin, like I see some people, like it's almost like they just have a pencil line. I don't want that. I would, but I don't, is that what you're talking about? Like how thick the brows should be?
Yeah, like how wide?
In terms of, like this way, I don't know, I guess medium, I don't know.
I'll do like what fits best for your face, and then you tell me how, if you want to change anything about it.
That sounds good.
Okay, here is the mirror. Let me know how everything looks.
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, and the color's okay for your brows too?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. So with your lashes, you just want to keep them dry for 24 hours. After that, they'll be fine, and then wait 48 hours before you apply any mascara.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and pull that lever to sit all the way up. Let me tell y'all something about being kind, about kindness. I could be having the worst day, just dealing with difficult clients, people who are just rude and like just difficult. All it takes is that one person that comes in that's just super sweet and kind to literally turn my day around. It costs nothing to be kind. And then like if you're having a bad day, just be honest about it, because like we've all been there. I've had to even do that before, where like I had to tell a client, like, listen, sorry, my energy is low. I'm just not having the best day. That person was like, oh my gosh, I totally understand. Like, don't apologize. It's okay. We've all been there. Like, that was literally her response. So, like, don't feel bad for having a bad day, but also, like, don't let it affect your interactions with other people. Like, don't let it bleed into your interactions with other people, because at the end of the day, like, it's not their fault, and we're all human. We all go through bad days. it's okay to have a bad day. But I'm saying that because my last client was just so sweet and kind, and she has no idea what kind of day I'm having. I'm not having a bad day, but like my client before her was a little bit difficult, and then the phone convo was annoying. So it was just refreshing to have her come in and just be so nice and like bubbly and just have a good conversation, you know? So be kind, be nice as much as you can. I'm setting up for a facial right now. She's getting a facial and a lash tint. So that should be fun. But it is a class pass appointment, so you guys know when I get those, I don't really know how to set up for them. And like for a facial, I don't really know her skin type or anything like that, so I'm just gonna have to ask her when she gets here, which is no big deal at all. So I'm just like taking out the supplies that I need and what's her name, so that I can prepare as much as possible. I moved my facial services almost completely. I just do express facials now, but I still do pretty much everything that I did in my facial services. So like you still get all the benefits of like enzymes and oxygen therapy. It's just like done quicker, if that makes sense. So yeah, and then they're really good services, like especially when you come in like saying that, you know, you just want to tighten your skin, you're like struggling with unwanted wrinkles or like just loose skin. The firming peptide mask that I use does a really great job at tightening and firming the skin, and you notice a difference right away, right after the mask is lifted from your face, because it like tightens while it's sitting on your face and constricts your blood vessels to pump fresh blood into your skin while tightening your skin at the same time. So it's really good. I mostly get my facial appointments from ClassPass though, and then those people just end up coming back getting facials again and again. But yeah, I just set up for that, and now I'm just waiting for her to come in, so I will see you guys when I see y'all. If it gets over like out of 1 out of 10 over a 7 of being uncomfortable, let me know so I can remove it. So I did have the Aquaporin Hydrating Cream sample, the Honey Cleanser sample, and the Vitamin C Serum sample.
Very exciting.
So I put that in a little
Thank you so much.
thing for you. And then there's also another serum called Meristem that's in there that you would use at night. Go ahead and close your eyes. You would use that at night after you cleanse your face and before you moisturize.
Okay.
And that's just gonna help with like the fine lines and stuff. And if there's anything you like, just let me know. We can just drop ship it to your house. You're welcome. So let me know how everything looks and feels.
Oh, this is good. Very shiny. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your skin feels hydrated?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell it looks like really bright.
Yeah.
The pores look so small.
I
It's crazy.
love enzymes. I just made it to the bank. It's the end of my day. My last client came in a little bit late, but I stayed to take her because I just have a hard time saying no. But she ended up being really sweet, and I didn't regret it because she was really sweet. So, but yeah, I finished her and then cleaned up for the rest of my day. And now I'm at the bank because I have to deposit my cash from the month. I always wait till the end of the month because I don't get that much people who pay in cash. Most people just tip in cash. So I usually am good to wait until the end of the month to put it in the bank. But I don't work tomorrow technically as of right now. So I'm gonna deposit it today so I don't have to come back out tomorrow and do all of that. It might work if somebody schedules last minute, but you just never know until tomorrow comes. So yeah, that is the end of my day. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm about to deposit this money and then head home. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I didn't get that much footage of me taking clients. I tried to like sneak videos where I could. And I'm pretty sure I forgot to take an after picture of my last client. I definitely took a before picture, but I don't think I took an after picture. So yeah, but her brows came out really nice. She had like really thick, she had brows like mine, like thick, but her brows aren't as full as mine. So it was a good transformation. But I'll definitely get a picture next time I do her eyebrows. She was really happy with the result. So yeah, I'm gonna deposit this cash and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
If you're around with me, I gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta